Hello and welcome students to another episode of History at Home. In today's episode, you will learn about 8 map mnemonics that will help you on our upcoming Middle East map quiz. So your handout has two sides. There's a front side and a back side. On the front side, you'll record the map mnemonic that will help you when you go to take this assessment. And on the back side, where you see the modern day Middle East laid out, is where you're going to diagram the information that you see in this presentation. So our first map mnemonic is for our modern map, and our first map mnemonic is for the order of Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. And for this map mnemonic, I'm going to ask that you grab some color pencils and color coordinate the information that you see coming up now. So our map mnemonic for the order of Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, and Pakistan is a memory rhyme. And it goes like this. It is Iraq, Iran, all the way to Pakistan. In your notes, please color coordinate it like you see in this video. And when you have that information recorded, you're going to flip your document over to our modern Middle East map. And you're going to also use the same color pencils to diagram this map mnemonic. And this is how it works. So if you can remember that memory rhyme, Iraq, Iran, all the way to Pakistan, it should help you remember the order for those four modern day countries, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. So you're going to take the first bit of information, Iraq, and write it there. And that is for the modern day country of Iraq. Going over one country to the east, we have Iran, modern day country of Iran. One more country to the east, we have all the way, which is representative of the country Afghanistan. And then we have one more, we're going to leap over one more country to the east to Pakistan, obviously for Pakistan. So your map mnemonic to remember these four countries in the Middle East is Iraq, Iran, all the way to Pakistan. Map mnemonic number 2 is for Yemen and Oman. Again, I would color coordinate this into your notes as you see in this presentation. And if you can remember Yemen and Oman and take the first letter from each of these two countries and write it at the southern tip of the Arabian Peninsula, it will get you the two countries correct on your map quiz. So the acronym YO is what you're going to write at the southern tip of the Arabian Peninsula. So flip your document back over to the modern Middle East map. And down here at the southern tip of the Arabian Peninsula is the country of Yemen and the country of Oman. And if you take the first letter of each country, you get the greeting Yo. So when you go to take your map quiz, write Yo out in the Arabian Sea like you see pictured here. And that will help you remember that at the southern tip of the Arabian Peninsula is the country of Yemen and Oman. Map mnemonic number 3 is the memory rhyme or the memory jingle. The largest country on your map is so large it needs two names. And when you go to take your map quiz, the only country that features a country that has two parts to its name is Saudi Arabia. So your mnemonic is Saudi Arabia is so large it needs two names. So when you're going to take the map quiz, look at your map, select the country that's the largest, and connect it with the country that has two names. Saudi Arabia is so large it needs two names. Saudi Arabia. Add in that note onto the backside like you see here in this image. Map mnemonic number 4. Map mnemonic number 4 is to look at your map and look for a country that is shaped like a rat, because that is the country of the United Arab Emirates, or the United Arab Emirates. Emphasis on the rat. So if you look there, out by the Persian Gulf, I have circled the United Arab Emirates, and I look at that shape of that country, and it vaguely looks like a rat, just like you see pictured here in this cartoon still. So I connect those two concepts, those two ideas. I look for the country that looks the most like a rat, and for me, that registers in my mind as the United Arab Emirates. All right, so I have 4 map mnemonics as well for the modern Middle East capitals, or a few of the capitals that we'll be having on this map quiz. And our first mnemonic for the Middle East capitals is for Iran. Iran's capital also has the word ran in it because the capital of Iran is Tehran. So Tehran, if you color coordinate this in your notes and you underline it like you see here, The country Iran has the word ran in it, and its capital city also has the word ran in it. So on your map quiz, just match up those two ideas, and you should be able to get this answer correct on the map quiz. Capital city mnemonic number 2 is Oh Man My Cat. Muscat is the capital of Oman. So if you can remember Oh Man My Cat, you should be able to remember that Oman's capital is Muscat. So match up cat, Oman, and you will be able to net those two together. Capital city mnemonic number 3 is Aunt Kara cooks turkey for Thanksgiving. Ankara is the capital of Turkey. So your mnemonic here is just simply Ankara. Ankara or Aunt Kara is the person who cooks your turkey for Thanksgiving. That should help register in your mind or help you remember that Ankara is the capital of Turkey. And finally, your last mnemonic for your capital section is Michael Jordan was the man. He was the best basketball player in NBA history. I always remember the capital of Jordan is Amen by remember that Michael Jordan was the man. So that's a mnemonic that might help you remember that the capital city of the country Jordan is Amen. Okay, thank you guys for watching. That's it for now. See you next time.